الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The reason for Adam's creation. After this lesson about freedom, Adam learnt another lesson, one about knowledge. Adam realized that Iblis was a symbol of evil in the universe, and that the angels were the symbol of good. However, he did not yet know anything about himself. Then Allah made him perceive his true identity and the reason for his creation and the secret of his glorification. Allah the Exalted said, He taught Adam all the names of everything. Chapter number 2, verse number 31 in the Quran. Teaching Adam. Almighty Allah granted Adam the power to know the nature of all things and to summarize them by name. That is a bird, that is a star, that is a tree, etc. Allah implanted in Adam an insatiable need for and love of knowledge and a desire to bequeath knowledge to his children. This was the reason for his creation and the secret of his glorification. After Adam had learnt the names of all things along with their properties and uses, Allah presented them to the angels and said, Tell me the names of these if you are truthful. Chapter number 2, verse number 31 in the Quran. The angels admitted their inability. Glory be to you. We have knowledge except for what you have taught us. Verily, it is you, the All Knower, the All Wise. Chapter 2, verse 32. Allah the Almighty then returned to Adam. O Adam, inform them of their names. And when he had informed them of their names, he said, Did I not tell you that I know the unseen in the heavens and the earth, and I know what you reveal and what you have been hiding? Chapter 2, verse number 33. Allah wanted the angels to know that He knew of their astonishment when He had told them about the creation of Adam, and that He also knew of their confusion when they had not revealed, which they had not revealed, as well as what Iblis had concealed of his disobedience and ingratitude. The angels realized that Adam was the creature who knew what they did not know, and that his capacity to learn was his noblest quality. His knowledge included knowledge of the Creator, which we call faith or Islam, as well as the knowledge he would need to inhabit and master the earth. All kinds of worldly knowledge which are included in this. Adam knew the names of everything. Sometimes he talked to the angels, but they were preoccupied with worshipping Almighty Allah. Therefore, Adam felt lonely. One day he slept, and when he awoke, he found near his head a woman gazing at his face with beautiful, tender eyes. The angels asked him her name. He replied, Eve, Hawa, meaning living things. They asked, Why did you call her Eve? Adam said, Because she was created of me and I am a living being. Adam sees Eve. In Ibn Abbas and a group of companions of the Prophet ﷺ, peace be upon him, narrated that when Iblis was sent out of paradise and Adam was accommodated therein, Adam was alone in paradise and did not have a partner for whom he could get tranquility. He slept for some time, and when he woke up, he saw a woman whom Allah had created from his ribs. So he asked her, Who are you? She replied, A woman. He asked, Why have you been created? She said, so that you could find tranquility in me. The angels, trying to find out the extent of his knowledge, asked him, What is her name, O Adam? He replied, Eve. They asked, Why was she so named? He replied, Because she was created from something living. Eve's creation. Muhammad ibn Ishaq and Ibn Abbas related that Eve was created from the shortest left rib of Adam while he was sleeping, and after a while she was clothed with flesh. This is what Allah the Exalted said, O mankind, be dutiful to your Lord, who created you from a single person, Adam, and from him, Adam, he created his wife Eve, and from them both he created many men and women. Chapter 4, verse 1. Allah also said that it is He who created you from a single person, Adam, and then He created from him his wife, and in order that he might enjoy the pleasure of living with her. Chapter 7, verse number 189. Establishing the Islamic greeting. Abu Hurairah narrated that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, said, "O Muslim, I advise you to be gentle with women, for they are creatures from a rib, and the most crooked portion of the rib is its upper part. If you try to straighten it, it will break, and if you leave it, it will remain crooked. So I urge you to take care of the women." Sahih al-Bukhari. And Allah commanded Adam to dwell in paradise. Allah commanded Adam to dwell in paradise. O Adam, dwell you and your wife in the paradise, and eat both of you freely with pleasure and delight of things therein, and wherever you will, but come not near this tree, or you both will be of the Zalimeen, wrongdoers. Chapter number 2, verse number 35. The location of Adam and Eve's paradise. The location of this paradise is unknown to us. The Quran did not reveal it, and the commentators have five different opinions. Some said that it was the paradise of our refuge, and that it is and its place, and that its place was heaven. Others regretted that statement, because if it was the paradise of refuge, Iblis would have been forbidden admission and disobedience would have been forbidden as well. Still, others said that it was another paradise that was created by Allah for Adam and Eve. A fourth group said it was a paradise on the earth located in a high place. Another group of commentators accept what was in the Quran, and without questioning where this paradise was located. We agree that that this last opinion is the lesson we learn from its location. From its location is immaterial compared to the lesson we learn from the event that took place there. Allah's warning to Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve were admitted to paradise, and there they lived the dream of all human beings. Allah permitted them to approach and enjoy everything except one tree that might have been the tree of pain or the tree of knowledge. Allah forbade them. They were given abode in paradise. But come not near this tree, or you both will be of the wrongdoers. Chapter 2, verse number 35. Adam's weakness. Adam and Eve understood that they were forbidden to eat the fruits of that tree. Adam was, however, a human being, and man tend to forget. His heart changed and his will weakened. Iblis summoned all of the envy within him and took advantage of Adam's humanity to exploit him. He started to whisper to him day after day, coaxing him, "Shall I guide you to the tree of immortality and the external kingdom?" He said to them, "Your Lord did not forbid you this tree, save you should become angels or become of the immortals." He, Satan, swore by Allah to them both, saying, "Verily, I am one of the sincere well wishers for you both." Chapter number 7, verse 20 to 21. Adam asked him, "What will happen if I eat of this tree? It might truly be the tree of immortality." His dream was to live forever in the pure innocence of paradise. Years went by, and Adam and Eve were preoccupied with the thoughts of that tree. Then one day they decided to eat of its fruit. They forgot that Allah had warned them not to approach it, and that Iblis was their sworn enemy. Adam stretched out his hand, picked one of the fruits and offered it to Eve. They both ate of the forbidden tree. Told them so. Allah Almighty told us so. Satan, misled them with deception. Chapter number 7, verse number 22. Allah said, thus did Adam disobey his Lord, so he went astray. Chapter number 20, verse 121. According to the Old Testament, Eve was tempted by the serpent to eat the forbidden tree. She ate because of the words of the serpent, and fed Adam some of it. At that moment, their eyes were opened to the fact that they were naked, and they took the leaves of the fig tree to cover themselves. Wahb ibn Munaba said that their clothing before the sin was made of light on the private parts of both of them. This story in the Old Testament is a falsification and a deception. Allah the Almighty revealed, "O children of Adam, let not Satan deceive you, as he got your parents, Adam and Eve, out of paradise, stripping them of their raiments to show them their private parts. Verily, he and Qabiluhu, his soldiers from the jinn or his tribe, see you from where you cannot see them. Verily, we made the devils protectors and helpers for those who believe not." Chapter number 7, verse number 27. Adam had hardly finished eating when he felt his heart contract. And he as he filled with pain, sadness, and shame. The surrounding atmosphere had changed, and the internal music had stopped. He discovered that he and his wife were naked, so they both started cutting tree leaves, with which to cover themselves. Jazakallah khair.